Manchester United may have recorded their highest Premier League finish since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club in 2013, but Manchester City walked the league. The final numbers showed they finished 19 points ahead of United in second, and naturally come the end of the season all the talk turned to how that gap will be closed down next season. City are unlikely to enjoy such a runaway season in the new campaign. Teams will have started to wise up on how best to play against them, and they showed last season it is possible to beat them. But aside from United's rivals, Mourinho's side needs to improve. One option is to keep throwing money at it. It is understood that, should Gareth Bale become available, funds would be sanctioned for a move which would be expected to be in excess of £100 million. Manchester United transfer news: Jose Mourinho squad Anthony Martial deals have already been sealed for Fred and Diogo Dalot, costing in excess of £70 million, so budget doesn't seem to be an issue at Old Trafford this summer. And while a lot of United fans would love another big-name player at United, is spending in excess of £100 million on a megastar going to close the gap on City? The reality is, probably not. Look at United's current squad and it is full of exciting young talent: Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Paul Pogba, Romelu Lukaku, Jesse Lingard, the list goes on. Having brought in one midfield target and a right-back as a long-term replacement for Antonio Valencia, Mourinho's thoughts need to change now from the checkbook to the training pitch. Manchester United have been linked with Gareth Bale. Arguably, there are other positions that need strengthening. Left-back is a long-term issue if Luke Shaw isn't going to be trusted to play week in, week out, and there's a second first-choice centre-back to take into consideration. But, for now, the options United have in those positions aren't to be sneered at. United had one of the strongest defensive units in the league last season, undoubtedly helped by David De Gea, but nonetheless they were solid enough. The main issue for United last season was the way they played. Looking at the team sheet, there's plenty of attacking talent out there. But they played like a team of individuals for most of the season rather than a unit. Jose Mourinho needs to work on his tactics. Lack of creativity in midfield was a major problem for United last season, but steps have already been made to change that next season. The arrival of Fred should not only boost United's creativity but allow Pogba to push forward into a position where he is more effective. Getting the best out of Pogba will be key for United next season. In the last campaign, Kevin De Bruyne excelled for City, having the season of his life, while Pogba struggled to maintain any level of top form. Mourinho's arguably already made one step towards solving his Pogba problem by bringing in Fred, but ensuring he impresses will be central to any United comeback. Up front, Mourinho has a wealth of attacking talent. Manchester United have plenty of attacking options. The Portuguese boss already has too many attackers to accommodate, so bringing in another wouldn't make much sense. There is a way to keep Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, Martial, Rashford and Lingard happy. Mourinho just needs to work out the formula as to how. It's not a checkbook Mourinho needs, it's a new tactics board. If he throws the old one out and works out a winning formula to get the best out of Pogba and his exciting quick forwards, United can not only close the gap on City, but save themselves a lot of money in the process. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here now.